Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Pereznieto and today we will go over how to do a drawing with a meaning. And I will start making the head and face of a woman. Normally in my tutorials I show how to draw something realistically, like a tiger or a fruit or a person. But sometimes we want to convey a meaning beyond just the thing. And in this tutorial we will go over how to do that. A way to do that, because there are different ways. By the way, I'm constructing the head and the face of the woman using the Andrew Loomis technique, which I will show more in detail in another video. So to have a drawing with a meaning, what we will do is include elements that each has a meaning itself. So let's start, for example, with a compass. A compass obviously points the direction that we need to follow to arrive to a certain place. And if we draw the compass where her brain should be or beyond, then obviously that's a key element in the drawing. And on the frame of the compass I will include another symbol. This is a classic that has been used throughout the ages of art history. And it's a serpent biting its tail. It signifies the cyclic nature of the universe. The past, the tail, seems to disappear. It doesn't. It will be hidden, but still inside of ourselves. It's an eternal cycle of renewal. And in the case of our drawing, maybe it can mean a new beginning, a fresh start with a new direction. By the way, I will upload a long version of this video to my Patreon account. The next element that we will draw is an owl. Of course, the owl represents wisdom. You need to accumulate wisdom in your life to have success. After the owl, we will draw a mask for the young woman. It will be a blue butterfly. A butterfly represents the person's essence or spirit. And a blue butterfly signifies joy or a change of luck. And just to make sure the change is for good luck, let's add a rabbit here, like whispering to her. Rabbits of course mean good luck. Now I think she has all the elements to be successful. And she is also beautiful. Alright, to give the color I will use watercolor pencils. The list of materials is in the description below the video, and I will also give you in the description of the video a link for a very good book called Symbols and Allegories in Art. If you are interested in this subject, that's a very complete book that shows you and explains you many symbols and allegories used throughout the history of art. Since I use watercolor pencils, I can melt them with a little water in a brush. As an artist, I think it is important to know some of these symbols, not only to be able to express yourself, but also to understand what the masters of the past have done. Of course, you can also look up the meaning of specific things on the internet. And by the way, these things that we talked about, like the rabbit and the butterfly, etc., have many more meanings than the ones I mentioned. Of course, I talked about the symbolism that goes with this drawing. And to give meaning to a piece of art, you don't have to have so many elements in it, necessarily. So many as in this example. You can make your message pretty obvious and openly by using symbols that are generally known by people, or you can have secret messages by hiding the symbols or by using symbols that are not generally known. I would love to know what do you think about this video. The last touches and it's ready! If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share it to your friends and subscribe to Fine Art Tips, and I will see you on Tuesday.